Hello everyone. Today we'll start with the Indian rupee. It ended today 18 paise lower against the US dollar at 85.71. This trend isn't unique to India. Many Asian currencies are feeling the pressure against the dollar these days. Experts say that the rupee's movement this year is largely tied to global factors like the strength of US dollar and oil prices, and they expect some volatility to continue for the rest of 2025. How does this rupee weakening impact us? In the short term, it can make imported goods and foreign travel more expensive. Things like electronics, fuels, and even overseas education could cost more. In the long term, a weaker rupee can impact inflation and the overall economy. But it also makes Indian exports more competitive globally, which can help businesses and jobs. Why did the rupee fall today? Well, the US dollar gained strength. The dollar index, which measures the dollar against a basket of six major currencies, rose by 0.15% to 96.73. This was driven by stronger than expected US economic data, especially the labor market showing resilience with the rise in job openings in May 2025. On top of that, crude oil prices climbed nearly 0.9% to $67.7 per barrel, adding more pressure on the rupee. Speaking of the dollar's strength, it's important to remember that uncertainty looms large. The US is facing some big fiscal and trade challenges that could shake global markets. Donald Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which extends tax cuts, slashes social safety nets, and surges debt, has already passed the Senate on July 1 and is now with the House of Representatives. This bill could add a staggering $3.3 trillion to the US debt, worrying investors worldwide. On the trade front, Trump has made it clear he won't extend the July 9 deadline for trade negotiations. Stock markets of countries like Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan took a dip amid fears of no deal. However, he remains optimistic about striking a deal with India before the deadline. Then there is the Federal Reserve's interest rate policy. Despite pressure from Trump to cut rates, Fed Chair Jerome Powell has held the rates steady to assess the impact of tariffs on inflation data. So as you can see, the rupee's journey is deeply intertwined with the global economic currents, from US politics and trade to oil prices and investor sentiment. And finally, a quick note on diplomacy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kicked off an 8-day 5-nation tour across Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. This visit aims to strengthen ties with the global south and secure critical mineral supply chains, especially as India counters China's export restrictions on rare earths. So friends, from currency fluctuations and global politics, these developments all impact our daily lives. What are your thoughts? Drop in your messages. Stay tuned, stay informed. Thank you.